In the heart of Moscow, Kremlin-approved propagandists call for nuclear strikes. As the war in Ukraine enters its second year, Russia is ramping up its propaganda. In Putin's world, there can be no dissent.
If some person in charge is suspicious about you in Russia, that means you will be arrested.
For the past year, Vladimir Putin hasn't just commanded the invasion of Ukraine, he's also led an information war at home and abroad. In June, I was one of several international journalists to be formally sanctioned for critical reporting, meaning I can never go back to Russia. But that's nothing compared to what's happened to independent Russian journalists who were forced to flee their country. Now, most have regrouped here to the Latvian capital, Riga, to try to counter state propaganda that is no longer just extreme, it is verging on insane.
Главарь террористов, не приходя в сознание, начинает трансляцию из своего центра принятия решений.
Что можно сказать? Мы мечтаем.
This is how prime-time Russian television portrays Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky as a satanic drug addict.
Зеленский столько курит и колет или нюхает, что его невозможно комментировать.
But in Latvia, exiled Russian journalists are fighting propaganda with facts.
This is something that we have to do, and we know how to do, and we need to fight this war.
Can they win the war of words?
Россия, матушка, в грусти супостатушка, перемоги нет одна зрадушка.
In a rented studio in downtown Riga, banned Russian journalists are back at work. This is TV Rain, a private station that was closed in Moscow but has reopened in Latvia. Tonight, presenter Yekaterina Kotrikadze is investigating a missile strike on civilians in Ukraine.
Well, we're talking about Dnipro and this terrible attack of Russian forces. There are 45 confirmed deaths only in one building, which is devastating, and I mean it's quite terrible and not easy to talk about. But anyways, we need to.
So all the things you don't see on Russian state television.
Oh, never. Everything on Russian state TV is such a terrible hypocrisy. Like they don't remember that Russia has started this invasion. And of course they don't say anything about dead children, and maybe they don't care, I don't know. Well.